Hello, Terry here, and we are back with Fragment. And kiddo, it seems Lana is waking us up. I don't know, it could be Gray though, that will be awesome, but I don't know why Gray suddenly appears here. Lana would be the most reasonable. Still, why do Lana suddenly wakes us up? Yeah. Either way, yeah, enough talk, let's continue playing the game, shall we? Kiddo? A voice pulls you from your uncomfortable slumber. Kiddo, you already there? Yeah? Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's good, Lana? Can I come in? Sure? Just a second. What time is it? Almost noon? Crap! Oh, okay, that explains why Lana want to enter our room. Although you are already painfully aware that you slept in past breakfast, at least Lana doesn't seem upset about it. In fact, her tone is almost too cheerful. You don't usually come to wake me up. Is something wrong? No, that's not it. I've been trying not to pray too much when I see you going through a rough time. If I do, you seem like the sort of kid that just become more withdrawn from the pressure. Oh, okay. You might be right about that. Oh, but I still keep hoping you eventually feel comfortable enough with me that you won't see a need to hide things. Lana? I won't force you. Just know that you can talk to me. Oh. Shit, Lana has been so worried about me and I just keep getting more and more secretive. Opening up to Lana is exactly what you wish you could do right now. No, not just what you wish for, what you really need at a time like this. Even if I can tell her everything. Yeah, I like to talk. Okay. I don't really know where to start though. How about we take it one day at a time? We can talk about yesterday and work our way back as far as you're comfortable with. Thank you. Oh. Just getting a few details of my messy life off my chest would help at this point. So, yesterday, did you and Clive get into a fight? Well, kinda. Since you can consider Jasper to be Clive as well. I wouldn't describe it as a fight necessarily. I'm not too sure what happened. The best way I can describe it is that he pushed me away. Push you away, huh? Knowing Clive, he must have had some reason for whatever he said. You're right, I know there's a reason, but that just makes me feel more complicated about it. How so? If he was just acting like a dumbass for the sake of being a dumbass, then... In a way, that would make me feel better. That way I could just say that whatever he does isn't any concern of mine. But he always seems to have some reason for what he does, even though his reasons are sometimes excuses. I'm probably not making any sense. I think I understand perfectly. Really? The guy I was dating back when I would babysit you was like that too. Always doing something weird or pushing me away, but always having a reason for what he did. It drove me insane at the time, but when I think about him now, I realize he must have been looking out for me in a way. Aw. Who is the person you date, though? I'm pretty sure his dad hated me. Didn't want his son dating a girl like me. Oh, no. His dad sounds like an asshole. The biggest asshole you can possibly imagine. Oh. But that's a side note, back to the matter at hand. Okay. I know I keep vouching for that kid over and over. I seriously believe Clive is a good dude at the end of the day. Sunny, how do you feel about him? Feel? I said I trust him. What about you? Oh, that's what you meant by feel. Oh, what kind of feeling do you talking about, Sunny? Is there any other feeling there is, Sunny? I don't know. I want to trust him. So what holds you back? Too many reasons to count, yeah. He's technically the same person as this man who is trying to kill me. He knows Jasper and so was probably working with him, which is most likely why he asked me a million questions all the time. He was gathering intel. Oh. Clive seemed remorseful based on the way he acted when Jasper got there, but on the other hand, he also saved you from Jasper once before, and this second Pirathon attack seemed to imply they have been in contact since then. Come on, don't look so complicated. There has to be some part of you that knows how you feel, right? The problem is that my feeling gets sort of jumbled at times. I suppose you could say he reminds me of someone. And I can tell sometimes whether I kinda sorta enjoy our times together because of who Clive is, or because I see him as a replacement for that person. In other words, the complicated look was totally justified. Those are definitely difficult feeling to sort through. Why don't you tell me about this other person? I wouldn't even know where to start. Yeah. I'm here to listen to anything you want to get off your chest. Take as much time as you need. Alright, let me think about where to start. Shannon has always been my best friend. I never thought I needed anyone else until that guy ended up in my life. When I really needed someone that I could rely on and talk to about my problems, he was there. The sort of person you could talk to about anything at all, right? Yeah, being around him was convenient. And you were only friends with him for that convenience. No, that isn't it. Maybe at first. But over time I started to really like being around him. He was convenient at first, but after a while he was just my friend. I see. I can understand that. Sort of like the girl whose homework I copied in high school. Heh, used her for the work until suddenly I was having fun with her, what? Sort of like that. Lana, how could you? That's all fine and dandy, but I'm sure there's more to the story than that. Why does Clive remind you of that guy? I can't really figure out how to word that. Then I think the best course of action is this. Keep hanging out with Clive. But there's a problem. That problem starts with a J and ends with an R. That's your solution? Yep, because the more time you spend getting to know him and figuring out the similarities and differences between him and that guy, the easier you'll be able to sort out your feelings towards Clive. You're too good at giving advice. That makes more sense than I thought it would. That's my skill set. Unexpectedly good advice. Yeah, if you game a lot, then you will gain this power. So yeah, play games. But how about you come downstairs for now? I bet you're hungry after sleeping in so late. Practically starving. But I guess breakfast is already come and gone. Don't worry about that. I do have to start making lunch soon though. Wanna come help me chop some veggies? Sure. Oh, but give me a moment. I need to check my phone now that it's charged. Got it. Come down whenever you're ready. After Lana is out of sight, you grab your phone from the charger and wait for it to turn on. Guess I have to check if Clive tried to get in contact. I feel nervous about finding out what is wrong with me. No, there's nothing wrong with you. You almost got died again. Huh? To your surprise, though, your notifications are empty aside from Lana's concerned text from last night. Lana Kojima, hey, everything okay? Yes, Lana. Clive is being, Clive, got me a bit worried. Give me a call or text when you can. Kiddo, come home soon. Uh-huh. Aw. It is sorta nice to see that Lana cared so much. Can't say the same about Clive, I guess. That idiot, he went out of contact for a while last time something like this happened too. What? Of course. But back then he did end up messaging you in the end. You just had to wait a bit. Message him now, wait it out a bit longer, why not? But what should I even say? I hope you're safe, I'm worried about you, you owe me an explanation. Yeah, this one sounds sweet, but let's be rational here, okay? Please text me soon, you owe me an explanation for what happened. Yeah, that should do it. With that out of the way, you head downstairs to help Lana. Yo, just in time! Mind keeping an eye on this spot for a moment to make sure it doesn't boil over? Sure, are you making soup? Fish stew, I think that's the same thing, what? I cooked for you the first time we had supper after you arrived. If I'm remembering correctly, we have been eating fish stew for a while. You must really enjoy it. By the way, did you hear from Clive at all yet? Nope. I half expected to wake up with a million text messages from him. Hey, what really happened yesterday? It must have been more than just Clive acting weird. If Clive thought you might be in danger, there would have been some reason for it. And knowing you haven't gotten in contact yet makes me worry. That's... Adjusting to life here in Pirathon has been rough for you. I try to make things as easy as I could, but sometimes I wonder... Was I doing the right thing by not pushing you to speak out more? Lana? I didn't want you to dislike me, to be honest. I wanted us to be good old pals like we were back in the day. But you're not a kid anymore, you're a grown woman with adult concerns and adult feelings. Yes. Huh? Maybe it is my fault you didn't end up happier after you left the city. That isn't true at all. What are you saying all of a sudden? Yes, Lana, what are you saying? Oh. It isn't your fault, yes. Please don't blame yourself. Hey. You're a sweet kid. Yes, Sunny is a sweet kid. You want to go home, don't you? That's... You can't deny that you feel safer in the familiarity of the city after what happened, even though your instincts still tell you that there are answers left to find here. You miss being near Shannon and you even miss your father a little bit. But is it really okay for me to leave without talking to Clive at least one last time? I don't know. The day passes at an unneverlingly slow pace. The more time goes by, the more surprised you are at the lack of communication from Clive. Really? Eventually you find yourself checking your alerts every few minutes in hope of some sort of news. Your stomach twists in knots with each passing hour. Still haven't heard anything? You can't wait it out any longer. Freaking out. Where are you? What happened? Please respond soon. I am going insane wondering what the truth is. Oh. Huh? A notification sound? And yet, no notifications are listed on your phone. Very interesting. It didn't sound like it was from in this room. Maybe it was Lana's phone? Double check for a missed notification? Right, Lana has the app too. She probably got a notification. You sink into the bed and your heavy eyelids begin falling shut. What if we double check though? Though you hardly accomplished a thing today, the emotional energy expended worrying still took its toll on you. Your mind is made up. Leaving Pirathon is the best choice. Staying here is a hindrance to your safety and your mental well-being. Why am I still here? Why didn't I leave after the first attack? Oh, that calling, the same calling you felt the night you snuck out to look for Kay. The sensation that seemed to only ask irrational things of you. What in the world is it? So are we going to talk to Inigo again, or... Uh-huh. Head spinning. Everything hurts. Ah, okay. Hello, what is this? I couldn't bring myself to do it. The second I saw how innocent they appeared, I lost it. What? I can't do it anymore if they're going to find out who I am and I'll have to see their innocence disappear. I'd rather destroy them first before they realize it was me. Isn't it better that way? To remain innocent and stupid forever? Okay, why is it stop? Yeah, innocent and stupid. Hello? Who is that? Monday, Clive's Road. It was rather a quick chapter. Oh, hello, can you hear me? I want to see a bit before we end the video. Uh-huh. A voice causes you to jolt up from the bed in surprise. Huh? Oh. Well, I think I have to end the video right here then. So I guess that's all for Heart Fragment. I hope you enjoyed it. See you later then in the next episode. Bye bye.